His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the French President Emmanuel Macron held talks at the Élysée Palace in Paris on the occasion of His Majesty's official visit to France at the invitation of the French President. His Majesty the King arrived at the Élysée Palace, where he was accorded an official reception, and the French President was at the forefront of those welcoming His Majesty. The French President welcomed His Majesty the King and the accompanying delegation, praising the deep-rooted and historic friendship between the two countries and their peoples, and the ongoing development and growth of these relations at all levels, serving the interests and objectives of both friendly nations. His Majesty the King expressed his deep appreciation and gratitude to the French President for the warm welcome, praising his commitment to developing and strengthening the close friendship between the two countries. During the talks, they discussed ways to enhance bilateral relations in all fields to achieve mutual benefit for both nations. A joint defense cooperation agreement was also signed during the meeting and was signed on behalf of Bahrain by the National Security Advisor and Secretary General of the Supreme Defense Council, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, and on behalf of France, the Minister Delegate to the Ministry of the Armed Forces and Veterans Affairs of France, Alice Rufo. Both sides commended the efforts of the Joint Higher Committee between the two countries and its positive achievements in joint cooperation. They emphasized the need for the committee to continue its efforts to broaden the horizons of bilateral cooperation in various fields. They also discussed current regional and international developments and the ongoing efforts to end the conflicts through dialogue and diplomatic solutions and to de-escalate tensions. His Majesty praised the role of France under the leadership of the French President in supporting global security, peace, stability and prosperity, and in advocating for just Arab causes and its efforts. In honor of His Majesty the King, the French President hosted a banquet on the occasion of His Majesty's official visit to France, attended by senior officials from both sides. Relations between Bahrain and France continue to develop in various fields, as the leaders of both countries are keen to strengthen bilateral cooperation at all levels. More details in this report.
Bahrain and France have enjoyed deep-rooted relations for decades, built on cooperation and mutual understanding. Today, these relations serve as a model of robust partnership that continues to develop across various fields. Bahraini-French relations are long-standing and deeply rooted, witnessing remarkable growth in multiple areas. This growth is driven by the shared commitment of both countries' leadership to strengthening and developing these ties, thereby serving mutual interests and benefiting both friendly nations. Throughout these decades, bilateral relations have been characterized by a rich history of constructive cooperation based on mutual trust and joint action in the political, economic, and cultural spheres. On the economic front, cooperation between the two countries is experiencing increasing development in investment, trade, and financial services, particularly in the energy, infrastructure, and technology sectors, which contributes to supporting sustainable development and economic diversification. On the political and diplomatic front, Bahrain and France continue to coordinate their positions and exchange views on regional and international issues of common interest, thereby bolstering efforts to enhance security and stability at both the regional and international levels.
The Representatives Council Speaker Ahmed Al-Msallam met with the Omani Minister of Finance Sultan bin Salim Al-Habsi as part of the Representatives Council delegation's official visit to Oman. Al-Msallam emphasized the depth of the Bahraini-Omani relations, the shared bonds and bilateral projects that unite the two brotherly countries at all levels. He noted the keenness of the Representatives Council to enhance joint economic and investment cooperation between Bahrain and France and Oman, opening broad horizons for the private sector in both countries and providing legislative support for all plans and programs aimed at achieving mutual interests. The Omani minister praised the remarkable development witnessed in the financial, business, economic and investment sectors in Bahrain and the shared commitment to strengthening cooperation in this vital field. He also highlighted the importance of the Representatives Council Speaker's visit to Oman in supporting parliamentary cooperation and building effective strategic partnership that contribute to achieving common goals and aspirations. The Royal Medical Services inaugurated the Basmat Shifa electronic donation platform at the Bahrain Oncology Center in the presence of the Minister of Justice, Islamic Affairs and Waqf, Nawaf bin Mohammed Al Maouda, and the RMS Commander, Brigadier General Dr. Sheikh Fahad bin Khalifa Al Khalifa. The initiative aims to strengthen healthcare support programs and expand community-based contributions to cancer patient care. The minister said the platform represents an advanced model of community partnership, reflecting the Zakat and Sadaqat's foundation commitment to transparent and efficient resource management while enabling secure and accessible electronic donations. He noted that the initiative supports the sustainability of health and social programs and forms part of an integrated collaboration between the foundation and the RMS to enhance patient support services. The RMS commander described the platform as a strategic step in promoting community engagement in healthcare, enabling individuals and institutions to support therapeutic and diagnostic services at the Bahrain Oncology Center through a secure digital system in line with the Bahrain vision to advance its healthcare sector. As part of the government's ongoing efforts to develop and re-engineer services, 18 services across 10 government entities were improved between January 15th and February 5th. More details in this report.
In line with its commitment to improving quality of government services and expediting procedures, 18 services across 10 government entities were enhanced between January 15th and February 5th. These improvements included the complete digital transformation of the University Degree Issuance Service for University of Bahrain graduates, a reduction in the processing time for property freeze and unfreezing applications by the Urban Planning and Development Authority, the availability of address card issuance through the Building Permit Issuance System (BINAYAT) by the Ministry of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture, a reduction in the professional license transfer time from one establishment to another to 3 working days by the National Health Regulatory Authority, and the provision of unified judicial inquiries through a single platform using an electronic key by the Ministry of Justice, Islamic Affairs and Waqf. These efforts have been reflected in the improvement of service indicators through the complete electronic transformation of services by 100%, reducing the service level agreement by no less than 25% as a minimum, reducing the number of application steps to a maximum of 4 steps, reducing the required documents and the number of pages needed to access the service by 50%. In addition to improving the user interface and experience, simplifying procedures, unifying service information published in all channels, and converting application forms into electronic forms, which contributes to enhancing the efficiency of government services and improving their quality for citizens and residents of Bahrain.
The Information and E-Government Authority has joined the Mawaid application by providing an appointment booking service for birth and death services, building and institution address services. More details in this report.
The Information and E-Government Authority has launched an appointment booking service for birth and death services, as well as building and institution address services through the Mawaid app. The new mechanism allows users to manage their appointments from anywhere at any time, with notifications to confirm or remind them of their appointments, thereby reducing waiting times and improving the customer experience. The services can also be completed electronically through the national portal, with the possibility of issuing certificates and requesting replacements, with in-person attendance limited to necessary cases only. This initiative is in line with the government's drive towards comprehensive digital transformation, supports the authority's efforts to improve the customer experience for citizens or residents, contributes to reducing waiting times, saves time and efforts, and ensures the completion of transactions and faster access to government services.
On this topic, the Director of Identity and Population Registry Directorate, Sheikh Sabah bin Hamad Al Khalifa, gave us the following statement.
The Mawaid app is one of the national initiatives that was officially launched by the Information and E-Government Authority (IGA) in 2024 as a part of the government directives aiming at developing government services delivering channels. The app primarily goal is facilitate citizens and residents access to the services and the government service center. Today, Muaid app includes almost 20 government entities and covers around 46 government service centers related to the entities. As a part of the authorities' efforts to expand the range of service available through the app, IGA joined the Muaid app recently for the birth and death services, as well as building and establishment addresses service. Its own an Isa Town Center, customer service center. With this app, citizens and residents can book and manage their appointments easily from the comfort of their house or offices, and they would receive an SMS message to confirm their appointment and some messages to remember them of their appointments.
The Minister of Housing and Urban Planning won the Gulf Engineering Union Award for Innovation and Engineering Excellence in the Outstanding Construction Projects category for the Salman City project during a ceremony held in Kuwait. The award was received by the Undersecretary at the Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning, Fatma Al-Mannai. The Minister of Housing and Urban Planning, Amna Al-Rumayhi, said the award reflects the success of Bahrain's integrated urban development approach, which balances quality, sustainability, and engineering efficiency, and underscores the Kingdom's commitment to delivering modern housing projects aligned with international standards. She added that the recognition will support continued innovation in the housing policies and urban planning, contributing to comprehensive development and improved quality of life in Bahrain. The Chief Executive Officer of the National Health Regulatory Authority, Dr. Ahmed Mohammed Al-Ansari, presented the Diamond National Accreditation Certificate to the CEO of Awali Hospital, Dr. Tariq Hamid. This recognition follows the hospital's achievements of the Diamond Ring, acknowledging its commitment to quality and governance standards in healthcare delivery. Dr. Al-Ansari emphasized the importance of continuing national efforts aimed at enhancing the quality and efficiency of healthcare services in Bahrain, adhering to the highest national and international standards, and aligning with the Kingdom's vision of providing advanced and comprehensive healthcare services to all members of society. Arla Foods laid the foundation stone for the expansion of its facility in the Bahrain International Investment Park in the presence of a number of senior officials and company representatives in the region. The new expansion will cover an area of more than 8,000 square meters, adding to the factory, which is the company's largest facility outside Europe. The Undersecretary of the Ministry of Industry and Commerce, Iman Al-Dosari, said that this investment is worth over $60 million and represents a strategic step that reflects the growing confidence in the industrial environment in Bahrain and its attractiveness for quality industrial investments. This expansion intersects with the objectives of the Industry Sector Strategy 2022-2026 and is a model of advanced and sustainable manufacturing. The Senior Vice President for the MENA at Arla Foods, Kim Valdison, added that by expanding its factory in Bahrain, the company will support its leading role in the region, increase its production capacity, and advance its sustainable development efforts. The CEO of Business Development at the Economic Development Board, Ali Al-Mdeifa, emphasized that Bahrain's supportive business environment and strategic location connecting east and west were key factors in the company's decision to undertake this expansion, support its increased production, and strengthening its ability to serve regional and global markets.